Hello, my friends, and welcome to another session with the older man. Today, my friends, I want to talk about another interesting subject. I want to talk about the sisterhood. Yeah, this one is for the ladies, but it's for you gentlemen to understand. Is there a sisterhood? Is there such a thing? Now, a lot of us in this red pill space, we know that it's BS, but I have to draw light to it because I want to show the hypocrisy. I want to show the delusion that a lot of women have and the message they try to push on other women. And you know what? It's part of the feminism playbook, trying to unite women. But I call BS on it. And I think 99% of the women actually see it as well, but they dare not call it out.
You know what's wholly underrated? Female friendships that are not annoying. Hear me out. I'm 46 years old and I feel like I've had every sort of toxic friendship on the planet. There's the girls who get mad at you if you don't text them back fast enough, the women who are damagingly competitive, the ones who flirt with your man, the ones who gaslight you, the veiled insults, you name it. If you are lucky enough to find a girlfriend who's a safe space that you can confide in, if you have a girlfriend that you haven't seen in months and you can hang out with her and pick right up where you left off, if she celebrates your wins with no jealousy and no weirdness, if she doesn't force you to do anything you don't want to do, anything that makes you feel uncomfortable or, oh my God, anything illegal, if you can sit with her in silence and just enjoy each other's company over a glass of rosé, hold her tight, hold her close, hold her near and dear, take care of her. Because let me tell you, people are getting weirder and weirder.
So, my friends, that's what we're going to examine today. Subscribe if you haven't already. By all means, my friend, book a session. If you're having problems in your relationship, if you're having problems finding a partner, if you're having problems with your marriage, hey, sometimes you just need a mature, experienced man. I've been married 20 years. I have gone through 2 previous marriages. I can tell you pretty much anything about marriage, okay? I know it's not a fantasy. I know it's not easy, but I can help you navigate it simply because I've been in it for over 2 decades in this one. Listen, I can show you why it will fail because I've been there, but I can also tell you how to succeed at it because I'm doing it. All right. Another thing, remember my course, my Digital Creators Toolkit course has been launched. Quite a few of you have downloaded it already. It's just been launched one night. And listen, I am excited to get some feedback. Okay. So guys, send me feedback and also realize that this isn't just I'm sending you stuff and that's it. It's over. If you join the membership system, hey, it's free. Doesn't hurt, right? But I'm also going to start hosting some Zoom calls on there where you guys can all join in and we can talk about how to help you individually. Because, listen, creating content, especially with the help of AI right now, we can all have a common theme to work around, okay? Because that's what I'm trying to help you guys do, to help you create either your YouTube channel, whether you're creating courses, a blog, or social media program, or ebooks, it doesn't matter. And by all of us using the course, we can always ask questions to each other so that we all can connect. Listen, man, this is not an individualistic thing. We all have to stop thinking like this. If all like-minded people come together and we share information, there are billions of people out there that we can cater our blogs, our ebooks to those individuals. There are people out there hungry for content. All right, so start now, my friends. Don't wait, man. Because I suspect this, as soon as everybody get caught on to the whole AI revolution, you're going to miss the boat. So, guys, $49.95, get involved, buy the course. It's the best investment you'll make. Listen, man, I've been working with AI since ChatGPT came out 2 years now, and I've been plugging away at it. It is the best personal assistant that I've ever had that can do everything. And I'm trying to teach you guys how to do that. All right? And I can assure you, with a little extra work, you can have your content up and running in less than a month. This new year should not come in without you having a YouTube channel, an ebook, or a course or something created that you can start making some residual income. So let's talk about the ladies. Let's talk about the sisterhood. What is the sisterhood? This is something that always boggled my mind. So let's listen to a few women tell you what the sisterhood is and see if you can decipher it. Because, listen.
Sisterhood, livelihood. It is what keeps you going. It is what makes the smallest moments impeccable. It's the driving force in everything that I do and all that I am. Sisterhood is just a group of amazing women that see each other, hear each other, love each other, are there for each other, support each other, and just take over the world, honestly speaking. That's what it is to me.
It sounds good, doesn't it? Yeah. Let's listen to someone else.
Sisterhood is acceptance. Sisterhood is understanding. Sisterhood is compassion. Sisterhood is I got your back. And sisterhood is also, okay, but I'm going to give it to you straight.
Sisterhood is acceptance. Acceptance of what? All she's doing is throwing out some words with some nice music in the background, and she's an actress. I mean, she hasn't told me anything. The younger lady, she's telling me, oh, togetherness, blah, blah, blah. It's absolute, total bullshit. Hate to use that expression, but it's absolute BS. Why? Because women are incredibly competitive creatures, and they will tell you that.
Ben, I don't believe in sisterhood, but I do believe in community.
Why don't you believe in sisterhood?
Because most times when people say something is a sisterhood, we don't see anything sisterly happening.
Ooh.
So whether it be organizations that you have to pledge into, or, you know, it's religious groups that you're a part of, we usually see the environment say one thing, but the behaviors being another.
Wow.
And so I don't like to subscribe to the sisterhood term.
Yeah.
I'd much rather community. And I really didn't have the event, and I didn't create this event to create sisterhood. I created this event to help in assisting us build community so that we can actually be good spouses and good partners.
Yeah.
So that we have family more than we have to worry about, like friendships or things like that. Like your biggest, to me, for as a woman, one of your biggest accolades should be your family.
Yeah.
Just like as a man, like one of his biggest accolades should be his family.
Yes.
This sister is switched on for sure. That's it. Sisterhood should be a community. Just like there's a male community, there's a female community. But the difference between a male community and a female community is that men collectively come together to create. Women are always looking for this sort of equal space or one up on the other. A woman will take your knees out to get to a man that can protect and provide for her. A man will see that you have your woman. He'll hit it, but he's not interested in taking her away from you. A woman wants that. A woman wants it for herself.
Light skin, the ass. See through the ass, looking like a ghost. You think I can't see that you my husband? Well, you need to get onto your husband instead of me. You always is. That's always looking like you.
Live at the bar.
Look,
co-workers fighting, y'all.
Co-workers fighting. Girl, you need to talk to him. I did talk to him. He said you keep messaging him. Clearly, I'm pregnant. How the fuck am I just messaging him? Oh, nigga, yours. Your man. The one you come home to every night. The one you sleep with. The one that you hooked us up, bitch. I thought we was friends. Friends. I gotta come to work and I work with you every fucking night. You mean to you fucking my husband? Wow. And you pregnant? That, I mean, hey. Like every fucking night, bitch. And you still fucking other niggas in here? How you know that's my husband baby? How you know who I'm fucking? How do you know with me? That's my husband baby. I don't know, but no. How the fuck you know my husband got you pregnant? I know. Because he's the only person you fucking with. All the niggas in here. Clearly not. Just because they want to fuck me don't mean I'm fucking them. Yeah, I don't know. Stay the fuck away from my husband, alright? Tell your nigga to stay away from me. Because he like all this light skin. Light skin? Yes. And that's why you mad. You mad because he like this light skin. No, you mad.
Woo! Reputation destruction is ripe in this group. There's no sisterhood there. She introduced the woman to the man that she's married, and then the man is still hitting it. He gets her pregnant. Jesus. And this woman has absolutely no shame. Yeah, he came for this. He got it. And now he's lit up the club. And there's a bun in the oven. Man. But one thing is for sure. The sisterhood is going to get even worse. Simply because as more and more men leave the Western Hemisphere and go and find wives and significant others overseas, as more and more men leave the dating and the marriage market, we all know it's on a decline in the West, all over the Western Hemisphere. You're going to see more and more women fighting over men. They're going to start fighting over the top men first, and then they're going to start fighting over the average man, because there's going to be a lot less men to go around. And a lot of women are going to be suffering financially, emotionally, psychologically. Yes, it's going to happen. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. I can't see it any other way. Because as it is, women are literally fighting over any man that's treating another woman really good right now. What happens when more and more men disappear from the dating market? Common sense, my friends. Sisterhood, my friends. Sisterhood. Woo!
Hi, I heard y'all down over here.
Hi.
Welcome to the Dominican Republic.
Thank you. It's my first time.
I hope that you have or are enjoying my country.
I just got here so far. I haven't did much of nothing, but I like the food.
Okay, well, that's a start.
You look nice.
Thank you. So do you.
The pressure is on down here because Shay felt a way about feeling prejudged about Estelita.
So I just want to get to it. Did you say that?
Yes.
Do you regret saying that?
When I said go suck your daddy's dick, I was referring to one of the many daddies that she's talked about that she's finessed and got money from. This had nothing to do with her actual daddy. Estelita is a very manipulative individual. She's manipulated you every day for months.
You've done it for years.
And you've done it, and you talked about me for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm still here. I am. You out there talking bad about me too.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah,
yes, I am.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
you are.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, but why?
Let me tell you something. You weren't talking about
She's
no
done
damn
that to
daddy,
many of her daddies,
any of her sugar daddies.
And I was.
You was not talking about it because if not,
tell me where
yeah,
it
but
came
then
from,
you can't. But then you.
This is why I don't fuck with you, because you're the first one to jump on the bandwagon.
You are so fucking fake. You need to go.
Make me, bitch.
You need to go.
Make me, bitch. With everybody
you
else.
need to go. Pack your shit and go.
Let me.
You need to pack it up. Get the fuck out. Thank you.
Fix your wig and your ass. Bye.
You wish you had my ass, bitch.
Bitch, it's lopsided. I don't want that funny looking motherfucker.
Woo! Here's the thing, my friends. Women really don't like each other. I really don't think so. Throughout my lifetime, I've never seen women that stay friends for very long periods of time. It's very rare. And it's only between women who literally are not a threat to each other. They don't see the other as a threat. But even when there's no threat to the spouse, they're always competing against each other on looks, and they always have a problem with whether one has more resources than the other. Men don't do that. Men realize their pecking order and identify that if that man is up here in resources and money, you respect that man. You might want what he has, but you know that you have to work hard to get up there with him. So you make sure that you align yourself with him, you gain his trust and respect, and hopefully that man pulls you up with him. Because powerful men who have reached the top, they don't fear men below them. They will help pull that man up. Because like they said, it's lonely at the top, right? Men like to pull other men up. I love to inspire other men. That's why the majority of mentors are men, not women. You don't see a lot of mentorship in these spaces at all. Now lately what you're seeing is a group of women who are coming together in more of a community base. But even then, there's always a sizing up of the other one. What she's wearing, what she's wearing. Oh, they're not focusing on the content or what the person is trying to teach them. They're always sizing each other up. Every single event that I go to, the first thing women will do is size each other up to see what they're wearing, what kind of nails they got, what kind of brands they're wearing, whether their clothes are cut too low, or it's just a constant evaluation. But you see how her makeup was? I don't know what the hell happened to her makeup today? Who cares about her makeup? Is she telling you how to make money? Is she telling you how to do X, Y, Z? Have you looked how she communicates with her husband? Have you looked at how she takes care of her kids? Yeah, but, you know, I just didn't like her shoes. Those heels that she had on. She had on these. You just listen to these women and you just go, wow. So all I'm saying is that, ladies, there's no sisterhood. There's no sisterhood with you all.
Generally, I don't think women like other women. And when I say that, I'll mean this. You want? Yeah, go get one, bro.
Let me get a drink for that real quick.
Go get one. And the reason why I say I don't think women like other women is because as a woman, yeah, if we were to bring in 3 more women in here right now, instantly the women are going to be sizing you up. They're going to be looking at your hair. They're going to be looking at your shoes. They're going to be looking at what you're wearing. They're going to be and in their head, they're creating a whole scenario of, what kind of woman is this? And then when you start speaking, they're going to be like, oh, what? She thinks that she's this, yeah? Women generally see other women as competition, right? And so what happens is that what happens when women don't like other women is that because of the competitive nature, who are they competing for?
Okay, Allie, show me your ring.
Oh, here.
Now, tell me what you do for a living.
Oh, I love my husband.
And how did you get that awesome job?
Good answer.
Well, I became a better human being, and I became feminine and also shocking, submissive. So that was the secret.
So what are your tips to women that want to be a housewife?
To embrace it. It's an actual job. You just can't get it in the public or private sector. Like, you need a man to hire you for it, but that's okay. Because if you think about it, you submit to your boss who makes you clean stupid shelves at your retail job, right? Like, wouldn't it be better if you were cleaning your own shelves at home? You know what I mean? And your boss wants to sleep with you in a good way. And where?
So this is Ali. Ali runs a channel that, helps women. She was also one of those that sort of was on the feminist track, and she started a channel that's helping women to get back into their femininity, to regain that submissive role and capture a good man, which is what she's done. And she's just saying, I'm enjoying life. My husband takes care of me. I stay home with the kids and blah, 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 right? But she gets so much backlash from the so-called sisterhood, which basically means all the women that have drank the feminist Kool-Aid and out there busting their butts trying to compete in the world with other men while she's at home running her YouTube business and taking care of her kids, taking care of the home. While these other girls out here commuting every day and dealing with the crazy world out there with a boss and worrying about a job, holding down a job, she's doing her shit from home. That's why he played this video. Let's hear what else he has to say.
So a woman will look at your jacket and be like, oh, that's not even the right shade of brown.
It's true. I've seen it.
They just start saying things.
They'll make beef out of
nothing. Which is why women change their friends every 3 months.
Every new circle.
Because women don't like other women. They see other women as competition.
Yeah.
The only time men see men as competition is when it comes to success.
Yeah.
They don't see a man. I'm not looking at your hair thinking, I'm bored. Oh, man's got hair. Oh, you know what?
We don't
forget
do
this
that.
guy. It's just like, he's just different from me. Do you know what I mean? I just think women generally do not like other women. And I think that plays into like the dating market, the marriage. And I think that's the reason why Ali got so much hate.
Because they're not in her position.
Right.
And they're hating on that.
Right.
Because they want to be.
I agree.
You know what I mean? But they ain't going to say that because they're on social media. They're going to hate on it.
Have you found as a woman yourself that women look at you and hate?
Yes.
I honestly feel that every woman knows it. It's just that it's rare that we get women to actually admit it.
I want to give you some advice about female friendships. You need to be careful when you are venting your private problems to some of your friends, especially the single friends. Now, I'm not saying all friends, because I have some single friends that are fine and they will give you good advice. But then I have some friends that you have to be like, Really? But anyway, I had a friend and I used to always tell her everything about this partner. I'm no longer with the partner anymore. But I used to tell her everything about this partner. And she said, I just don't like him. And she's like, do you know what? Furthermore, yeah, he'd be lucky if I start saying hello to him. That's what she was saying to me. So I went to do shopping in Asda and I was passing her house. So I said to him, do you know what? Let me call her and I'm going to test her. I said, furthermore, why don't you go to her house and say that I've locked you out and you need somewhere to stay? And if she lets you in, I need to question that friendship, especially if she lets you in and she don't call me. Yeah. So he's like, what if she fails? And I'm like, well, we don't want to know whether she fails or not. So I've called her like normal and I'm like, hey, hon, how was your day going? She's like, yeah, my day's going fine. And then he rang the buzzer. So he's rang the buzzer and she's like, 1 minute, 1 second, someone's at my door. I'm like, are you expecting anyone? She's like, no, I'm not actually. So when she's looked, she's like, oh, instead of her saying at that point while I'm on the phone, your man is at my door. She's like, I'm going to put you on hold for 1 second. So she's let him in her property now. And I'm like, this girl's got me on hold and she's not saying nothing. So I've decided to come out the car. So I've come out the car. I've rang her buzzer. So I've rang her buzzer. So when I've rang her buzzer, she's like, oh, 1 minute, please. Like, I just have, no pants on. I need to put my trousers on. I said, what do you mean you have no pants on? She's like, oh, I'm just in my thongs. So you're in the thongs and you open the door to my man. Are you crazy, girl? You open the door to my man in your thongs, yeah? And I should have questioned this from before because one time we went out for his birthday with him and his group of friends. And she's like, oh, why are you not dancing with your man? And I'm like, because I don't want to dance. I'm sitting down here having a drink, talking to the ladies. Oh, well, I should go and dance with him. Hell no, girl. Hell no, yeah? You see those kind of friends, you need to be very careful of them because they want your man. They want your man. Don't tell them none of your problems. Yeah, don't vent to them about anything. You sort out your issue with your man because those people are not your friends.
Ooh, she's cooking, but she caught it. She caught that one. And it's true. It's true. The reality of it is that if a woman sees another woman happy with her man, something in her head triggers that I want some of that happiness. I need that. And I can't seem to find it. I can't seem to find a man that's going to do that for me. And I'm looking at my sister going, oh my God, she looks so happy. She's always talking about how great this man is. I want some of that. So guess what? She is going to go to that man to try to get some of that happiness, some of that joy that her sister is getting from that man. To hell about getting my own man. I see the easy way out. That man is doing that for her. I'm sure he will do it for me as well. This is what happens to a female's brain. So she'll go after that man. And in the process, like they do in all relationship, she does not think about the consequences. She's only looking out for her happiness. That's it. Just like a wife will destroy her relationship, the wife doesn't care about her husband or her kids. If she's not happy, she's going to destroy the relationship to try to make a change to get happy. Do you know what that is? Get happy. Because it's only pleasure that she's seeking, not happiness. Pleasure is an instant thing. It's temporary. Pleasure, that's the word that you all should be looking. I want to be pleasured. Continuously being pleasured is the problem that we have in today's society. Women are constantly looking for it. They have confused this word with happiness. Happiness comes from within. That is something different. You don't need someone else to make you happy. You need to be happy with yourself by getting yours, by actually acquiring something, working hard for something. So ladies, I'm saying to you, forget this crap about sisterhood.
Every woman comes to this realization sooner than later. I just came to the realization a little bit earlier than some. Let's talk about it. You don't know how many women out there, family members, are sleeping with their friend's husband, their friend's boyfriend. You don't know how many times I have seen that. You don't know how many times I have heard about that. You don't know how many times I have friends come to me and say, my best friend was sleeping with my man. Girl, I do not trust, I do not engage, and I am not a part of the sisterhood. Now, this is not for Black women. This is just for all women, period. I feel like every man is out for themselves. And before you say, why don't you speak on the manhood? Because I'm not a man. I'm a woman, so therefore I'm speaking on the womanhood because that's the community I am in. So kill that question. I'm not talking about the women who did not know the man was taken, or the women who were tricked and the man said he was single or something like that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about women who willingly and knowingly sleep with their friends, partners, and just do other women dirt behind another man. And even the tweet that you saw earlier that I posted, some women just do not respect themselves and other women. They don't care about saying, you know what, I respect myself and I respect this other woman because I respect sisterhood, so her man is off limits. Or even, I know this man is married, so I'm going to back up off this man because I respect myself and other women because I respect the sisterhood. Me personally, I feel like a lot of women can be bought at the right price. That's why I don't like to hang around certain type of women, because certain women can be bought. If a man approaches her with the right price, she'll snake out anybody.
That's right. There's the answer right there. Certain women can be bought. And in today's modern society, more and more women can be bought. It's a fact. The simple comment that women make that says, I'm not settling, that simply means that this man here don't have enough resources, money, in order for me to engage with him. That, my friend, basically says your price isn't high enough. You cannot buy me for this price. Every single woman says, I'm not settling. That tells you, my friend, that these women have a price. And a large percentage of them are looking for men with much more money. Simple. Every woman can be bought. So listen, guys, I think I've covered everything here, man. Listen, subscribe, go and buy my course, join the membership system. Let's learn together, my friends. Hey, remember, always remember, whenever in doubt, always ask an older man. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.